Hi everyone, welcome to Attari Classes. 90% people are rejected not because of their skills, but because of their resume. So in today's world, most of the resumes are scanned by ATS, an automated system. And within 6 to 10 seconds, either your resume will be rejected or your resume will be selected. Before going to the HR, ATS will select or ATS will reject your resume. Now, how to create a best resume in short and simple way, we will share you some tips. The first thing is, what are the common mistakes in resume? See, I am directly showing you the chat GPT screen. Chat GPT in today's world is the best to create the resume, but you have to be careful. The way what people do in companies, they copy and paste their friend's resume. I, as a trainer, my name is Zamir. I get a lot of resumes. And when we see the resume, we come to know, yeah, what kind of resume is this? No proper formatting, no spelling mistakes, no clarity in the resume, what the person is doing, how this resume will pass, even though the person is having very good knowledge. But remember, your resume is the first impression. So here, Chat GPT you can use and you can create an impressive resume. But remember that the way in olden days people used to copy and paste their friend's resume, don't do like that. Okay, each and everything that you put in your resume, that should be clear and that you should know. So here, what I am doing, my dear friends, I will share you some interesting thing. First, I have I have typed here what are the common mistakes in resume. So the first thing is listing duties instead of achievement. Responsible for managing server. No. Manage a server. And if you have reduced downtime, if you're putting this, then you should be able to explain that to the interviewer. If you have not reduced the downtime, then don't put. Okay. But instead of responsible for managing server, manage servers, this kind of statements are good. Okay. So good, powerful statements are required. Like improved system performance by 30%. Like that you can put. Then, meaning you have to show some unit if possible, some measurement. Like here as an example, 30% is given. Too long resume. Pressure one page resume is good enough. Experienced people 1 to 2 pages too good. Okay. And if you say that I am a working professional, I'm working for the last 15 years and I have a lot of experience, your previous experience company does not even care for, because company is looking to hire you right now. No? So your current last 3-4 companies experience, they matter. You started your career as a desktop engineer. So why you're putting all desktop related experience now in your resume and making your resume long? Is the current company looking you as a desktop engineer? No. Are they taking you for that skill? No. Just put desktop engineer work in, for example, Patni Computers, you work as a desktop engineer. Example. Put that one line, close that. So last experience you have worked in 10 companies. Don't put last example 5 companies whose skills are not even required in the current job you're looking for. Okay. Example I've given of a desktop job. This is for experienced people, not for people who are currently having 2-3 years of experience and they work as a desktop engineer. It is not for you. It is for people whose resume will be very big if they put their last 10 companies experience. It is for them that they can cut down to reduce the page in the resume. Formatting is also next problem. Formatting is very poor. People meaning don't even look at the resume properly, that how my resume look like here. Meaning we have a lot of time to invest on a lot of things, but really we don't even have time, not all of us, but some of us, that we don't even have time to actually proofread our resume. Spelling mistakes are there in the resume. Formatting is not poor. Formatting is poor in the resume. So resume should be clean. Resume should be easy to scan. And do not put your photos and all that are gone. And do not put that fancy table, fancy colorful resume. That all things are gone because all the resumes are scanned by the ATS. So ATS-friendly resumes are required. ATS-friendly resumes mean simple, easy words are there in the resume. I will take you to attariclasses.in/blog. There I have given the ATS-friendly resume sample of all the 5 courses we teach. So that will help you. Okay. So in short, remove all fancy things from your resume and make your resume simple and easy. Then generic statement, hardworking team player, show it through examples you can show. A few examples also are there. Okay, when we scroll down, spelling and grammar mistakes, read your resume, match your resume to the job description. So look at the job description and try to customize your resume. Sometimes what happens, we are looking for a job and there is job description mentioned, and from the job description we can get some good points and we can put in that resume. Our resume, each and every word, each and every statement in our resume should be strong, powerful, beautiful. Okay, it shouldn't be not like the big 3-4 paragraph or 3-4 page document we are submitting to the HR. It should be simple, short, beautiful one. So my dear friend, then weak action verbs, start bullet points with boring words. Work on, did, help, meaning try to remove that and use a powerful word, action oriented word, leadership kind of words like develop, implemented, optimize. These words are good. Okay. Now when we scroll down, include irrelevant information. Irrelevant informations are like those informations which are not required, like full address, marital status, lot of information about you that is not required. Your where do you stay, your LinkedIn profile IDs, LinkedIn profile URL is very important in today's world, that you have to put, and some basic information about yourself that you can put, like your where do you stay and what is your phone number and what is your LinkedIn URL, like that. Then the next thing is people put objectives. Objectives are gone. This is my objective, I want to do this in the company, I want to do that in future. No one is interested. That objective is gone. Objective is replaced by professional summary. That will come. Okay, so objectives concept is gone from today's world. Then the next thing is coming to our point, no keywords. ATS resumes, ATS friendly resume, meaning the ATS is an automation that will automatically scan your resume and it will look for the keywords. So for example, network engineer keyword should be there in your resume system administrator, if you're looking for system admin, if you're looking for network engineer, if you're looking for Azure administrator, AWS administrator, VMware admin, that all keywords should be there in your resume. Okay, then not using a clear structure should be clear. Summary should be there, professional summary, then skills, then work experience, then projects and all that. That's clear structure we would be giving to you in some time. So my dear friend, then the next thing what I ask is this, above was the common mistakes. Like that you can ask ChatGPT and you can get more common mistakes, but these are some common mistakes which are been discussed. Now the next thing is how to mention a career gap. So for example, there is a career gap in between. You need to be honest and be clear. Some people do not mention the career gap and they think that, okay, I've not mentioned, so the HR will not come to know. HR sees your resume properly and comes to know that there is a gap. So be clear and you clearly specify the gap. Like you have been learning at that time, or you have been upgrading that time, or you had some parenting work, because of that you have taken leave, whatever it is. Be very clear with your career gap. Don't think that I will not mention anything and the HR will also forget, I will also forget. It is not like that. Be very clear in the career gap. The next thing is, my dear friend, see, I'm not reading all the things because I've given you the technique. ChatGPT is open. I put here how to mention career gap. It has guided me. The next thing is, currently if someone is jobless, no problem, my dear friend. This phase, it's a phase of life, and if we put our best, this phase will also pass. So the thing is, if someone is jobless and sitting at home right now, but the point is they can show that, okay, I've upgraded, I'm upskilling, I'm learning some new skill, I'm improving myself, I'm preparing for new job opportunities. That kind of things, if you're doing, if you're upgrading yourself, if you're upskilling yourself, that is good. Because when you go for an interview, you can tell that, okay, if I'm not on job right now, but I am upskilling right now, I'm not wasting time, I'm utilizing time for the benefit of my technical skill growth. Okay, so that I can use that skill in the upcoming company. See, companies are interested in how you will benefit them. That is the simple thing. You are upgrading yourself, you're gaining a new skill, how that skill will help the company. So obviously, for example, there are two person. One person is not having job, sitting at home for the last 6 months, just looking for job but not upgraded. One person has is not having job but has upgraded himself, has learned multiple skills in the last 6 months. So obviously, the person who has upgraded himself in the last 6 months is more valuable to the company than the person who has not upgraded. Okay, no, and it justifies also that, okay, I was having time, I utilized the time properly. Now coming to the next point, my dear friend, what all things a best resume is having? This is what I ask. So best resume, clear header, phone number, professional email. Email should be professional. They have here, they have given example also. ChatGPT give me some example, like, okay, you can say a cool guy, a living legend. Some example they have given that this kind of email should not be there. Professional email, like my name is Zamir Mumin. So Zamir Mumin @gmail.com. Simple. Or Zamir Mumin and date of birth or whatever it is, because if that email ID you are not getting. So, but it should be looking professional. Then LinkedIn is very important. Okay, your full name, your phone number, your professional email, your LinkedIn. Don't put your marital status, your address, and a lot of other things. Okay, that if the company interested, they will further they will get know all these things from you. Then the next thing is strong summary. Avoid generally clients, hardworking, dedicated. Summary should be a quick introduction about yourself, like how many years of experience you have and what all things you have done. Okay, now people, it can come in your mind that how can I create a summary. What you have to do is you have to upload your resume to ChatGPT. Okay, start from professional summary and tell ChatGPT that create a professional summary, 3-4 line professional summary from my resume, and try to read that. If you are not able to understand, then ask ChatGPT again that, okay, create it in a simple way which is easy to understand. Don't just blindly copy and paste from ChatGPT and whatever it is giving that, okay, I will copy and I will open up the resume and I will paste everything that, okay, from ChatGPT we have to create and it is all perfect. No, you should be able to understand what you are putting in your resume and you should be able to explain to the interviewer. If you are not able to explain to the interviewer, then please do not put that in the resume. Resume should be true. Okay, don't put anything which you don't know in the resume. Resume should be what you know, each and every word, each and every line. So professional summary, ChatGPT will help you in creating. Then the skill sections are there. What all skills you have, that skills, what all technology you know, Windows Server, networking, Azure Cloud, AWS Cloud, VMware, whatever you know, you can put that. Okay. Then the next thing is there is a concept of ASI. In experience, people, you can use this when you're putting your company's experience. Now, see what I've done. I will compare this with our website, that is attariclasses.in/blog. And I will take you to the Azure Cloud. Like that, we have 5 courses. You can go there and you can click on build your perfect resume. Okay, download your perfect resume. And for every course we have this. You have to go here to the require course and you have to click on what you want. So I'm clicking on Azure as an example, and I will click on build your perfect resume, and then I will go here and you can read this. And then I have given 2 samples here. I will click on the first one, and after clicking on the first one, I will open it up. So this is an ATS-friendly resume. So here professional summary is there, then your personal information, then professional summary, then skills, whatever skills you know, then work experience, and then previous company experience, certification, education, personal details, any project you have worked that you can put. Then the next thing is where I was. So when you are putting the experience of the company, then you can use the formula of ASI. ASI meaning there is a concept of action, strength, and impact. So the thing is, your every line that you put, you can tell ChatGPT to convert into ASI format. So the thing is, example provision I've given here as an example, provision virtual machine and storage account to support system need improving performance and availability. So here, for example, I have written deployed new resource such as virtual machine and storage account. Instead of this, I put this statement to ChatGPT and told that convert this into a ASI format, and it created action, situation, and impact. ASI is like that. So the thing is, it gives a good impression, and it will convert your normal experience into a impactful experience. Okay. So the thing is, this will help you because action verbs are very important. Real impact, result numbers if possible. This gives a good impression. Just general statements are not that good. HR wants that what you have done, what you have achieved, what action you have taken, what innovations you have done, and what impact was there, what was the result in numbers if possible. Meaning you have to just in one line, two line, you have to just show that in a beautiful way. Okay, so put your one line, whatever you're putting in your resume, and tell ChatGPT to convert that into the ASI format. Action, strength, and impact. Now the next thing is about the projects. Projects are very important if you have done okay, if important for jobless and freshers. You can put the projects in your resume, then your educations and certifications if you have done. So the simple thing is the formatting should be clean, 1 to 2 page max, same font, okay, proper spacing, bullet points, not paragraphs. The way we have done, we have given you sample resume. This is a good ATS resume. Okay, now the next thing is use keywords like use words from the job description, Azure virtual machine, and all this. When you look at the job description, try to find good words from them, try to point good points from them, and you can put that in your resume. Unnecessary stuff you can avoid. So my dear friend, now what ChatGPT is asking me? It is asking me if I want to create, if you want, I can build a complete resume for you. But as I said, don't just blindly copy and paste from ChatGPT. Each and every word, each and everything you should know. Give complete 1 day for resume preparation. Resume preparation, more time we have to give. More we give time to a resume, the best result we will get. Okay. Apart from learning and increasing our technical skills, our resume should be strong and powerful. So I have given here what is ASI format. Give example. Like I've put here as an example here just to show you that created resource group and added data disk to Azure VM. I put this line. So it's put me action, situation, and impact. So your example converted to ASI format. It gave me this. I said, no, yeah, give me some simpler version, for example. So previously I asked it for a simpler version, that it put that in its mind, and automatically it gave me the simpler version. Created resource group and added data disk to Azure VM to manage resource better, improving performance. Okay. Now, if you want, I can convert all your resume points into strong ASI format. So ChatGPT is there for your help. What do you need? Just go ahead and start creating a powerful resume. So bye.